chapter 1 part E, and so part F actually. Chapter 1 part F. ਰੁਪਿੰਦਰ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਬੈਠੀ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਬੰਦੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ, ਉਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਵਿਆਹ ਤੋਂ ਮਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨਾ ਸਵਰਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਤੀ ਮਿਲਣਗੇ। ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਲੈ ਕਮਾਲ ਆ, ਤੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤੇ। ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੰਦਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਮਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੇ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਫਿਰ ਆਪੋ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਜਨਾਨੀਆਂ ਮਿਲਣਗੀਆਂ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਵੀ ਜੋ ਬੰਦੇ ਮਰ ਗਏ ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਆਪੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਨਾਨੀਆਂ ਮਿਲਣਗੀਆਂ? ਤਾਂ ਅੱਗੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਮੜਕ ਜਿਹਾ ਨੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਮਰਨ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ। ਤੇ question number 15. A complainant against the amount of real property assessment might proceed through hearing by 4 different bodies listed below. For example, if you are not happy with your assessment of the property, assessment of the property comes every year in the month of January, first week of January. So then how much your property is worth, how much is building value, how much is the lot value. So if you are not happy, you can appeal, and there are 4 different bodies to whom you can appeal. Number 1 is a board, number 1 is a panel. If you fail there, then you can go to board, which is number 2. Third is BC Supreme Court, and the 4th is BC Court of Appeal. So remember, 1 is board, 1 is panel, number 2 is board, third is BC Supreme Court, and 4th is the BC Court of Appeal. So here, the answer is B, in which B, first is panel, then board, then the Supreme Court, and then Court of Appeal. So answer is B. And then from there we can go to the question number 29. Michael has successfully sued Jones in Supreme Court of BC. The court has ordered Jones to pay court costs. Which of the following statement is false? So basically he is successful in Supreme Court of BC, and we have to find a false statement regarding the court costs. We pay the fee to the lawyer, and we always think if we win the case, so the opposite party is gonna pay our cost too. This is not always true. Is the judge decide, and the judge makes a decision, and whatever decision he makes is binding. So number 1, court costs are always awarded against unsuccessful, so always makes it wrong. So court costs may be rewarded, always, not always, so that makes it wrong. So number 2, court costs will cover some of Jones' legal fee. Sometime what happen, even the losing party, the fees are covered too, little bit. So court will cover some of Jones mean, so the winning party. So maybe judge may order to cover some of his fees, not all the fees. Third, if the BC Court of Appeal allowed an appeal by Jones, Michael might have to pay the court cost of both. Michael might have to pay the court cost of both courts. So that's true. Sometimes you lose in a small claim court or BC Supreme Court, and then you can take your case to the BC Court of Appeal now, and the BC Court of Appeal may overturn the decision. If it overturns the decision, so now the opposite party may need to pay. So that's true. And 4, in general, the possibility of being ordered to pay court costs helps to discourage people from bringing weak cases before the court, because the lawyer asks you a hefty retainer. So that's why we don't go to the court, because it costs you a lot of money. So the court costs discourage people to take their cases to the court. That's true. So only number 1 is a false. And then we go to the question number 30th. Kallinan wishes to operate a corner store out of basement of his Richmond home. However, he is not sure if this would be against the law, nor is sure of who would be responsible for laws governing the situation. When Kallinan questions his lawyer, she makes the following correct response. Basically, you want to start a business from your basement. You want to open a corner store. What are you going to do? So you're gonna go to the third level of government, which is municipal government, apply for a permit, do the application, and there will be hearing, public hearing. Only then you can do it. You can't just go and do it like like our style, right? So answer the third. Cullinan must deal with the third level of government, which derive its power, which takes its power from the provincial government. Third level government has no power; that it takes the power from the provincial government, and that's true. It's number three, and that's it for this part.